In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to auto-populate timeline in Monday.com. Easiest way, 2026 guide. We'll set up a simple automation that fills a date for you the moment an item's status changes. This is perfect for keeping timelines and due dates accurate without manual updates, and it works great with timeline or Gantt views that rely on your board's date columns. Start by opening the board where you track your work. Make sure the board already has a status column and a date column, typically named due date. You'll also want permission to create automations on this board. Open the Automate panel. This is where Monday.com stores all your automation recipes. Choose Create Automation to build a new one from scratch. You'll see a sentence style builder that reads like plain English, which makes it easy to understand what will happen and when. Click the part that says, "When this happens," to choose your trigger. Select Status Changes to something. This tells Monday.com to watch your status column and spring into action when a specific label appears. Next, set the action. Click Set Date. This is what the automation will do after the status changes. When prompted to choose which date to set, pick your date column, such as due date. This is the field that will auto-populate and drive your timeline and calendar views. Now confirm which status column you want to listen to. Choose the status column from your board. Then select the exact status value that should trigger the automation. For this walkthrough, choose Stuck. You can always pick a different value later if your team uses a unique workflow. Review the sentence to make sure it reads the way you intend. For example, when status changes to Stuck, set due date. When it looks right, click Create Automation to save it. From now on, anytime an item's status flips to Stuck, Monday.com will automatically fill the due date. If your board uses timeline or Gantt views that are built on this date, your visual timeline will update instantly, keeping schedules aligned without extra clicks. A few quick tips. Keep your column names consistent so it's easy to maintain recipes. Avoid creating overlapping automations that change the same date, and remember that recipes are board-specific, so repeat the setup on other boards if needed. And that's it, the easiest way to auto-populate timelines.